Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Yaz, and today we are back with another video. We got Bronny. This is Bronny's talking about what Steph Curry told him after he had a 17 point performance during the summer league. This was like a couple weeks ago, but I did not see his press conference yet, so we're just gonna take a look at it and see what he has to say. Y'all know Steph Curry is my favorite player. I think personally, Bronny could have learned a lot from Steph Curry's game, so I'm curious to see what you got to say about him.
Talked a lot about how last year was just interrupted, right? You didn't really get that chance to play in a lot of the big game minutes and all that. Tonight, 35 minutes. You have a pretty efficient scoring night. What did it feel like to just get all of that burn and get a chance to settle into a game?
Um, just gave me a chance to be myself.
He sounds so much like his dad, bro. It's crazy.
I feel like that's, where I'm the most comfortable, just going out there and playing my game. So yeah, it was just a great feeling to go out there and not think as much as I do and just play.
JJ said he's not, concerned about what a point total is, good or bad, or he just thinking about how to continue to develop you into a great player ultimately. But at the same time, it feels good to be on the court.
Bro, that's totally answered that. I mean, realistically, bro, I get JJ saying that, but come on now. Like, every player, you're going to look at how many points he can put on the board.
Scoring points, like hitting shots, and how are you balancing that? As yeah, you do enjoy that, but you're still thinking about the bigger picture for this year.
Yeah, I mean, like I've told you, just trying to focus on what my role is and excelling at that. But yeah, if I'm given the opportunity to go out there and play 35 minutes, then I'm going to go out there and play. So I feel like I'll be given an amazing opportunity to go and showcase what I can do down the road. If that's not right now, if that's not what he wants me to do right now. So yeah, it's just a great moment for me.
Hey, Bronny, a couple for you. We just had Quincy in here, and he's really emotional about the opportunity he's had with this organization, what it meant to him to play.
Low key, bro, Quincy, I forgot his last name. Quincy something. Quincy Oliveri. He's a bench player for the Lakers, right? And before he even had this game, right, I was wondering, he was like a late round draft pick as well. And I was just kind of comparing him to Bronny to like see, okay, so Bronny was a late round draft pick, Quincy was a late round draft pick. But the thing with Quincy is he was going crazy in college. Bronny wasn't going crazy in college. So let's see the difference between the play time, the leniency that Quincy gets versus Bronny. I wanted to see that, like how many minutes he was gonna get versus Bronny. Let's see stats. Damn, he didn't play at all yet. No. Hold on. I'm bugging. There's no way he hasn't played at all yet. But I suck at using this ESPN that type. Let me see. Lakers game. Alright, cool. Players. Standing. Bro, I suck at using this. Hold up. All I want to see is they're playing right now, right? Alright, boom. Quincy, alright, bro has not gotten the game. He has not gotten the game. Obviously, Bronny hasn't either. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm just curious, bro. I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm just pointing something out. I wanted to see the difference between Quincy and Bronny. You know what I'm saying? Both are late round draft picks. Only difference is one has a father who is arguably the greatest player of all time. So it's interesting to see that for sure. Back to the interview.
I have that game in front of Steph. What's it been like kind of working with him since you've been here? You guys connected on that lob today.
Bronny
It
should have
seems
went to
like
the
you
Warriors,
guys have
too.
some kinship.
Yeah, I mean, in practice, we're always together in our other team playing against the starters and stuff. So we've built that connection off the court, on the court, but off the arena hard floor. So just building that connection with him. He's a great guy. I mean, I love playing with him. great spirit. You know, he plays hard all the time. So it was great that we were both given that opportunity to go out there and showcase what we can do.
That was the second thing I was going to ask was like opportunity when it's hard, I'd imagine, not knowing when the tap would come during games or how much you're going to be out there and trying to find a rhythm, but like knowing what it was going to be like today. What was pregame like for you? Were you even a different level locked in, a different level of excited because you knew you were going to get a real long runway?
No, not necessarily. We always have these games in our practices, the stay ready games that the rotation guys or non-rotation guys play. So I just try to prepare myself every game we have the same way, so I can stay ready for those opportunities.
Bronny, what does this give you just going into the next stage of the season?
I know Bronny's being professional, and I think he's doing a good job, honestly. It's not a critique. This is just like something that I would like to see. I would personally like to see Bronny show even more of his personality. You know what I'm saying? In these interviews, like he seems like right now he's very media trained and he's very straightforward by the book. But I think something that can help him a lot is if he leans more into his personality and who he is. You know what I'm saying? Does that? I think that he'll be able to just kind of like, I don't want to say win the media over, but it'll just be it's better for his image. You know what I'm saying? Instead of right now, we still see him as LeBron's son. We're always gonna see him as LeBron's son. But if during these interviews and press conferences, he starts doing his own thing, having his own energy, he's showing his personality more, I think that's gonna help him a lot throughout the NBA
season to be.
And obviously, it'll come, but that's just something that I'm looking forward to.
Finishing off preseason with this performance personally.
Again, like I said to you, just a little bit of confidence going into the season. Even though I, might not be in that rotation, might be playing.
I already told you this.
But just going into practice, maybe G League games, with that, confidence in myself to go out there and play my game. I feel like that's the biggest part tonight.
We saw Steph on the court with you, conversing a bit after the game. Anything about that message? I mean, I've seen him. Last year coming up to you at a Lakers game when you were in the stands, checking in with you. But what was the message today?
Just catching up, but mainly just him telling me to play my game and be myself. Also just giving some pointers on things to do in certain situations, but nothing too crazy.
LeBron knows that Curry's the real GOAT. My fault. Bronny knows that Curry's the real GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So when Curry tells you the pointers, bro, you gotta listen to the pointers, gang. Y'all know he knows what it is, and what it ain't.
Oh, Bronny, where do you think you've made the biggest strides since day one of preseason? What areas do you feel like you've gained maybe the most comfort?
I'd say just like JJ has always emphasized being a menace on the defensive end and being disruptive. So just taking pride in, picking up full court and, guarding guys like Buddy Hield. He's running all over the place.
Buddy Hield will be held.
Yeah, just taking pride on the defensive end is my biggest thing, I think.
Hi, Bronny. Today is the last preseason game. Overall, what do you think the most part of the game do you need to improve?
Again, just that defensive side of things, but also tonight was, I was given an opportunity to go showcase my offensive game, and I did that a little bit. So I feel like my confidence, I feel like that's the biggest thing for me right now is, uplifting myself.
I feel what he's, because I can feel what he's saying, and honestly, I don't understand what he's going through specifically, but you're LeBron James' son. You have so much pressure from everyone, and that's a huge amount of weight on your confidence, honestly, especially when you don't have good games and stuff like that. Everyone's saying that you're a bust. But confidence is a make or break thing, bro. When someone doesn't have their confidence, bro, it's like it's really tough for them to be a good player. The best players, bro, the greatest players are players that are overly confident or had confidence. Like, if your confidence is wavering, it's always going to show in your game. And I'm saying this because I play basketball, bro. and I had some of those issues sometimes. And when your confidence is not all the way there, it's gonna show in your game. So that's definitely one thing that I think is holding Bronny back, from at least like these shots, because he gets he gets the shots off. They just don't go in, and he knows how to hit the shots. But the reason why they're not going in, I feel like is he doesn't yet have his swag. You know what I'm saying? He don't yet got his like confidence to hit a shot. You know what I'm saying? And feel like he belongs there yet. I feel like he don't feel that way yet. That's just my opinion. Obviously, my what I see when I look at the games. But I hope he gets that. I hope he figures it out, man. Honestly, I'm rooting for Bronny, but I am gonna call it like it is. So, guys, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on this video for me, and I'll see y'all next time, man.